Greetings and welcome to Road to Guitar Mastery, the ongoing show where I attempt to master the guitar by breaking it down into its most fundamental pieces. In my last episode, I discussed how we can go about automating various smaller tasks such as horizontal fret distance using multitasking. The prerequisite for this approach is something I call the isolation phase, which will be the focus of this video. After this video is complete and the isolation phase is more solidified, I'd highly recommend adventuring back to the automation breakthrough video. With that out of the way, let's jump into a few new exercises you can incorporate to improve the relationship between the individual fretting fingers and the fretting arm movement. This first exercise challenges you to tap or hammer on with each finger individually. The faster you can do this, the higher your overall speed limitation will be. Now we are going to isolate the horizontal arm movement, starting with the pinky. This motion needs to be quick and choppy to achieve the highest levels of speed and accuracy. Also, try not to tense up as you do this because it will slow you down. For this next exercise, we can practice moving the arm down with the pointer finger fretting each note. Continue both exercises to the limits of your instrument for best results. Let's take a closer look at the distance of two frets, also known as a whole step or a major second interval. This distance is one of the most common in music and one of the most important distances to recognize/memorize on the fretboard. Using the pinky followed by the middle finger, this exercise highlights the same major second interval 2 frets up and 1 string up. Note that when traveling from the G string to the B string, all these patterns shift 1 fret to the right. Now we can look at the same distance but going down a string. The perfect scale for practicing the major second distance is the whole tone scale, which is literally all major second intervals. This exercise traverses the whole tone scale on a single string. Here is a vertical whole tone scale exercise to practice jumping around in major seconds. Another crucial interval to know is the minor third, or the distance of 3 frets. Like before, this exercise highlights this new distance on the same string followed by a string up. The pinky followed by the pointer finger is an ideal shape for this distance. Now we can practice the minor third distance going down a string. This next exercise stacks minor thirds all the way up and down the same string, creating a diminished arpeggio. For this last exercise, we practice moving vertically up and down using only minor thirds. The worksheet for this lesson is available at my Patreon or MeWe pages, linked down below. I've also started posting daily tips and tricks over at my Instagram, so follow me there if you're interested. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will do my best to get back to you. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back with another episode very soon. Take care, everyone.